If you are a young man, you have to date. If you actually want to be successful with women, you need to go out there and date. However, if you do it the wrong way, you can and will destroy your life and at minimum waste years of your life. There's a lot of negatives to dating. Is that it's distracting. Girls are super distracting. Girls bring drama to your life. They distract you from your goals. If you are an ambitious man, if you want to, actually live a life that's worth living, then obviously you need to gain experience with women, but you have to do it in a smart way that allows you to still pursue your goals, where your life isn't getting derailed, where women aren't completely distracting you and destroying your ability to focus on what you need to do and causing you to, not accomplish your goals. Building the life that you want to live, learning things, learning skills, accomplishing things, it all takes time and energy, and women also take time and energy. So it's like, how do you balance dating, gaining experience, and also like pursuing a business, learning skills, going to the gym? How do you balance both? You need to learn how to balance dating and pursuing your goals, dating and the rest of your life. Because if you can't find this balance, then you're gonna make horrible decisions that can absolutely destroy your life. And luckily, I've avoided a lot of these decisions, but I can look at other people that have wasted years of their life. I know guys that have wasted, years of their life that are still wasting their life. They don't have any goals, and the only thing that excites them is just chasing girls. It's chasing the kitty. And bro, you don't want to wake up as a 20-something-year-old or a 30-something-year-old realizing, damn, I just wasted years of my life because I was thinking with my Johnson, I was thinking with my hog, and I was just chasing girls and not accomplishing anything. And there's two strategies on how to balance this. The first one that I've heard from a couple people, like More Plates, More Dates, he's a successful YouTuber, is to go all in. Go all in on dating for like 1 to 2 years. Just have that be your main focus. Date a ton of girls and know how to pick up girls and understand women. The problem with that is that you can really get lost in the sauce, and a year can turn into 3 years, which can turn into wasting 5 years of your life. Your entire young adulthood just chasing girls, because now you've developed like a sex addiction because you've slept with so many girls. Now it's like a habit that you have to go out and chase girls, which is also why having sex with random women is a really dumb idea, because it can become addictive. And also, I don't think it's a good idea to just not pursue your goals seriously for 1 to 2 years of your life. I think that you should always be pursuing your goals. I don't think dating should ever be the main focus for you in life. Number 2, this is what I'm doing, which is like cycling with dating. It's going out, cold approaching a lot of girls, but doing that only for a limited period of time, dating for a limited period of time, getting experience for maybe a summer or whatever, right? Still pursuing your goals, right? But dating a lot, and then switching over and focusing more on dating. Maybe during this time you actually get a girlfriend, so now you stopped cold approaching a bunch of girls. Now you have one girlfriend and you're focusing all your efforts on her goals, and just maintaining this relationship with this girl. I think that dating should be cyclical, meaning you date for periods of time, then you work on your goals as your sole focus without any dating. You date, and then you work on your goals. That way you can get best of both worlds, where you can date, but also still pursue your goals. And still, even when you're dating, you should still work on your goals. You shouldn't, completely give up on these things. And so I think this is the best way to gain experience, is to be able to go basically monk mode, right? Which is just focus all your efforts on your goals, and then go through a period where you're kind of more relaxed, and then go all in on your goals, then go on a period where you're a little bit more relaxed, still improving your goals and having that be your main focus in life, and maximizing that while also gaining experience with women. I think this is the meta when it comes to dating, is that you need to be able to cycle these things. If you're constantly thinking about girls, then you're completely destroying yourself. But also, if you're never thinking about women and you're like, oh, I'm gonna date when I'm successful, that's a mindset that I had. Number one, it's actually gonna distract you from accomplishing your goals, because You're gonna start thinking about girls, and you're gonna think about how lonely you are and all that stuff. So it's actually gonna hinder you making progress in your goals. But number two, you don't want to be like some successful dude with lots of money that gets fleeced for all his money because you don't understand girls, and now you get played by a girl, and she accuses you of something, and you should have seen that she was a red flag, or she, I don't know, takes all your money, and you married the wrong woman because you don't understand women. Like, bro, you have to learn both. So I think the new meta is being cyclical with how you approach dating. I don't know if that's the right word, but whatever. Anyway, I make videos on self-improvement related topics like this one. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. That's all I got. See ya.